it's Belinda Kirkpatrick here. I'm a naturopath and a nutritionist, and I've got over 17 years of clinical experience. For more videos and info, you can follow us at The Happy Mammoth on Instagram. So today I'm going to be chatting to you about finding your perfect balance. Now, this is a really important topic because the perfect balance for you is not necessarily, and probably almost definitely, not going to be the perfect balance for your best friend, your sister, your mum, your dad, co-workers. And so I think all of us have been really a lot of us have been really trying to work out what's the perfect diet, what's the perfect lifestyle, what's the perfect exercise plan. Now there's two things with that. What's perfect for you won't be perfect for somebody else, but also too that I think a lot of us need to drop the striving for perfection. There's no such thing as perfect. We all want to enjoy our lives, but also feel really good, happy and healthy, and just look after our bodies as much as possible. Now, our bodies are the most amazing things. They always basically go back to, or try to go back to, this condition called homeostasis. And homeostasis is our body basically trying to balance itself. So we don't have to be perfect because our body has these inbuilt mechanisms that help us to process bad food, to bounce back after we haven't exercised much, so we can always come back to doing a little bit better. So it's important to look at what you're doing now and what your goals are to work out what the best thing is for you. Now, for somebody, that might be exercising 5 times a week, high intensity. For somebody else, it might be starting with just 2 times a week. When we start to do something slowly, it ends up being more sustainable. So for people who aren't currently exercising, I often say try to bring in just a daily walk, even 5 minutes. I don't care if you're just wearing, flip-flops or bare feet or whatever, and you just walk up the end of the block and back. That counts as your daily walk. If you get inspired and want to go further, amazing. If you're starting back at the gym or starting more of a home workout program, particularly for those who've been in lockdown, maybe just start with doing it twice a week. If in a month you're still doing it twice a week and you're enjoying it, then you could pick up another session if you wanted to. But most of us will know that when you suddenly go into doing 5 sessions a week, you do it for a couple of weeks, you're exhausted, you're injured, you're tired, and then you just stop doing it for another 6 months. So we're better off doing things that we can be doing sustainably. And that brings us to the point of doing something that you enjoy. Now, if you think you don't like exercise, try to work out, is there something that's active that you do enjoy doing? Might be hiring a kayak on the weekend, might be doing a dance class, it might be going for long walks, or it might be bushwalking. It doesn't necessarily always have to be a sort of structured exercise or gym class. And the same goes with food. So a sustainable diet includes the foods that you love. Now, the Mediterranean diet comes out again and again as probably one of the best diets for general health, hormonal health, energy and everything else. One of the things that I love about the Mediterranean diet, and no, unfortunately it's not all just Aperol spritzers, pizzas and pastas, is that one of the things that though is that it is very balanced. So it's not an all or nothing kind of diet. So really focusing on getting quality proteins, meat, chicken, fish, eggs, nuts, seeds, some good fats, olive oil, avocados, and lots of salads and fresh healthy vegetables is the mainstay of the Mediterranean diet, which is really good for you. Now, if you suddenly go into a healthy eating sort of phase and you take out everything enjoyable, you're just having, say, tuna salads for lunch and then, boiled chicken and steamed broccoli for dinner, if you love that, yay, great for you. But if you're feeling like that's boring, it doesn't make you feel satisfied, it's not going to be sustainable. So we're far better off trying to go with what I call the 80-20 rule, where you're eating healthy foods most of the time, maybe 80% of the time. And healthy doesn't mean it can't be tasty. So if you're making a salad, add some pesto, add some hummus, add some jalapeno peppers, roast some pumpkin and put that through there as well. The more satisfying, tasty things that you've got in there, the more likely that you'll feel satisfied and enjoy the feeling after that meal, and not be craving something sweet or something else later on to make up for the fact that you didn't get enough taste, flavor, or nutrients in that meal. If you then want to on the weekend go out with friends for a pizza, or you just kind of, eating a little bit more freely, absolutely, that's totally fine. So really going for that 80-20 rule. If you're trying to correct an underlying health condition, or you're trying to lose weight, you might be better off doing more like a 90-10. But again, you don't have to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfection, all right? So it's about trying to kind of optimize your diet, optimize your lifestyle to feel your very, very best. In addition to your routine supplements, we've also got the complete weight loss package, which can be a really fantastic thing to add in whether you're trying to lose weight or not. So it's the diatomaceous earth, which is really good for your gut health, the L-glutamine, which again is fantastic for gut, along with the fermented happy fiber and the hormone harmony capsules. This combination is fantastic to help you really achieve your goals, no matter what that balance is for you. You can also take our health assessment quiz to work out exactly which supplements and things may be right for you. But remember, what's right for you isn't necessarily what's right for anybody else. So really listen to your body and work out what is something that you can be doing long term to feel your very best. Thanks, guys.